So that is how I'm finding these lead generation niches for Alright, what is going on guys? Paul James here. Welcome back to a new video today. So today we're talking about finding lead generation niches, and the method I'm going to break down for you is exactly how I find niches that are usually around $50 to $100 a day. That's what they're worth to me, usually. So we're going to go through the exact strategy. This is everything you need to know about how to find an industry that's going to pay, and also low competition. So if you're new or you're a beginner, I'm going to show you how to find the niches that aren't super competitive. All right, so if you're interested in learning more about this, you're going to want to stick around, smash a like on this video for me, and make sure to drop below and subscribe. All right, so let's hop on the computer here and break this entire process down. All right, so what we're going to need is we're going to need to hop onto Google, and we're going to utilize a tool called Keywords Everywhere. Now this tool used to be free not that long ago. Unfortunately now they're charging for it, but the pricing of it is really cheap. It's $10 for 100,000 credits. That means you can search 100,000 different keywords, so that's going to last you a really long time. So I would recommend it. Otherwise, your keyword research isn't going to be super accurate. You could still go and do this stuff, but you'll just kind of be left a little more in the dark about, what kind of keywords you should go after. So that's what we're going to use in this video. I'm not affiliated with them, by the way. I get no kickback if you buy it or don't buy it. I don't care either way. It's just what I'm using. So what it does is it puts a little browser extension on your browser. So right here, it'll put this little K thing. And that's not what we're interested in though. What we're interested in is when we do a Google search. So let's pretend that we're thinking about going after the carpet cleaning industry. So we're going to type in carpet cleaner, and let's think of a city. Let's just do Milwaukee. Okay, so what's going to happen is at the top here, I'll zoom in so that we can see it. It says search volume 720, CPC $7.11. Okay, so that is what I would write down in my notes. I normally leave a notepad document open, and I'm just gonna put 720. So what that means is that approximately 720 people are searching for this search phrase, and that's probably pretty good. That's a pretty good one. So with local keywords, when I'm doing lead generation, I'm looking for a search volume anywhere from like 30 plus. If it's even 30, that's fine, because with local that adds up. Because if we're doing lead generation, we can target a bunch of these smaller keywords, and it starts to do a lot of volume then. When if we have like 6 keywords like this that are each doing 30, that adds up, right? That's how many people are searching for that every single month. Now this one is pretty good, 720. With local keywords, we'll see them go all the way up to usually around 1200-ish. If it goes up higher than that, it's probably a pretty competitive niche. So that's kind of one indicator of if it might be too competitive or not, is how high up that goes. All right, so my next step would be, before we go any further with this, would be to check on the competition of it. I want to know how competitive it is. So there's a couple signs we can look for. So if we're just going to go organically, we won't be too concerned with the map pack, but this can be one kind of clue if it's going to be, competitive or not. And it kind of looks like it is because it's got a lot of reviews, but I'm going to share with you how to find out for sure. So let's just take one of the URLs that's listed in Google. We're not interested in going after Yelp listings. We're not interested in going after Angie's List listings, because those we can usually outrank. Those aren't usually a big deal. Groupon, not worried about that. We're worried about actual companies trying to rank. So what we do is we'd open up their site, and we're going to grab the URL of their site. So this one is heavensbestmilwaukee.com. Okay, and we're going to open up a new Google tab, new Google window, and we're going to search for their website without the HTTPS, so just whatever it is .com, in quotation marks, and we're going to search, we're going to put a space, and we're going to put hyphen in URL, semicolon or colon, and we're going to do their URL again and again without the HTTPS. Okay, so this is what the string looks like. Website.com in quotation marks, then space hyphen URL in URL, colon, website.com. That's the search string you're going to use. Now what this search string is going to do is it's going to pull back all of the backlinks that mention this website in it. And what a backlink is it's when another website, like let's pretend they had an article written on CNN and CNN said, hey, if you need your carpet cleaner in Milwaukee, check this company out. And they link to their website, that would be considered a backlink. So usually the game is whoever has the highest quality and highest quantity of that quality of backlink is going to be the one who's going to rank at the top. As you can see, they have 251 results. This is what the number we're looking at here. That means they have approximately 251 backlinks, give or take a little bit. That's pretty competitive. I don't want to be competing with that in this whole local thing. So what I would do at this point is I'll basically go back to the drawing board here. So Keywords Everywhere does something kind of cool. They put a related keyword search up here, and they put a people also search for keyword search up here as well. So now I would kind of start to go down the list here. It's going to show some other nearby cities. So carpet cleaning Wauwatosa still gets 10 monthly searches. And keep in mind, that's not the only keyword we have to go to. We could go for variations like carpet cleaner Wauwatosa, steam cleaning. There's lots of them here. Steam dry carpet cleaning. So there's lots of different ones we can go for. So just because it's 10 doesn't mean we should not go for it at all. It just means that, we're gonna need more keywords to make up the volume. But for the heck of it, since we're feeling ambitious and since I'm demoing this video for you, I would probably try to go for the next highest one just to see what we can find. So let's try this one, Menomonee Falls carpet cleaning. So I'm gonna open up a new Google window just so that we don't forget any of our other searches that we're messing with there. And I'm gonna paste Menomonee Falls carpet cleaning in. So we still had that search volume of 140 per month, but what I'm really interested in is reverse engineering the competition. So we've got this company here, 76 reviews, but there's no map pack in this area, which means that would be pretty good for me if I'm not looking to rank in Google Maps, if I just wanted to rank on the first page. And since there's only one company here, and then the other things that are listed are the Facebook page and the Yelp listing, this is a pretty good sign for me so far, because even if this company does have a lot of backlinks, I'm fine with being number 2, because this gets a lot of search volume. What was the search volume here? 140 per month. So I'm okay with being number 2 if we're getting 140 searches every single month. But let's check it out for the heck of it. We're gonna open up this website in a new tab. We're gonna copy and paste this into a new Google window with the thing in quotation marks like that. And then of course we're gonna do the minus in URL thing here, and let's hit search. Okay, 61 results. A lot less competitive. Still a lot of backlinks there though. Let's see if we can find a number 2 competitor here, because again, I would be okay with being number 2. But so far all I'm seeing is a Facebook page, a Yelp listing, another Yelp listing, an Angie's List listing, another Angie's List listing, a Home Advisor listing, a Thumbtack listing. There's this one right here, Meyer Carpet Cleaning. To me, that kind of looks like a directory site too. So let's open this one up for the heck of it, but I'm guessing this is going to be a directory site. Some kind of franchise, I'm guessing. But yeah, let's do a search on it anyways, just for the heck of it. But I'm guessing there won't be much there because they look like kind of like a big franchise. So again, we're taking off the HTTPS here. Google might kick back like a CAPTCHA code for you if you do this search enough times, because it looks suspicious to them. They're like, why are you searching this way? They think that you're like maybe a robot. Okay, 1 result. So this signifies to me that I could come into this niche right here in Menomonee Falls, and I could probably get the number 2 spot without doing much work at all. I might have to get a couple backlinks. I could do that just by creating Facebook pages, some YouTube videos, a Pinterest page, a LinkedIn page. These different profile pages will probably be enough backlinks to probably land me somewhere on page 1 here. And if I do a good website and optimize it, I can take some of this traffic. So now that we've figured out exactly where we want to target, we could start looking for some other keyword ideas. So Menomonee Falls, carpet cleaning, and we're getting 140 monthly searches. So that is how I'm finding these lead generation niches for where I can make approximately $50 to $100 a day with, because we only need a few leads coming in to make that kind of money when we're selling a per lead basis. I would basically go then and I would design a website based around this topic. I would get the leads coming in, and then I would sell them to a carpet cleaning company in the area, and I would charge them on a per lead basis. So maybe I would charge them $20 a lead or $50 a lead. I don't know particularly what this area and industry would go for. I'd have to do some research on that. But if I wanted to, this would probably be a good start, right? I have some more details in the description of this video as well if you want to check that out. It's a free masterclass, and I go in through the details of how I build out one of these sites and what I put on the website and how I capture the lead, all of those details. It's a little outside of the scope of this video because in this video we're just talking about how to pick out the niches, but if you want to check that out, you should. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video, smash the like button and drop below and subscribe for me so that I can notify you every time I post a new video. All right, with that being said, let's see what other kind of search phrases we can find. So carpet cleaning, let's try Menomonee Falls carpet cleaner. See if we find any volume for that. Okay, so it says 0 volume. Now there's some searches that happen like this in these smaller cities where it starts to get hard to find keyword ideas because they'll return 0, and in reality it might not really be 0. It might be that there's some volume there, but Google just doesn't have the data because the city's not big enough. And if that ever happens, if I know I have a good enough baseline to suggest that there's volume actually there, I'll use another bigger city to research the actual metrics, but I'll still target the smaller city. Let's try carpet cleaning services and just try a couple more before we go that route. Okay, it looks like that's the route we're gonna have to go because this one also says 0. So here's what I would do. We're gonna go back to the Milwaukee keyword because that's a bigger city nearby. And we're gonna see what Milwaukee keywords pull for volume. And we're gonna use that data instead. And this isn't gonna be perfect, but it's gonna give us something to go off of basically. Okay, so we have, let's see here, I'm looking at the idea list. Let's see if there's anything good in here. We have Stanley Steamer Milwaukee. So we might try that. Stanley Steamer Menomonee Falls. That might be a competing brand. I'm not sure because I don't know the industry super well. So we might want to keep that in mind. Let's try Milwaukee Steam Cleaning. Let's see what we come up with that. Okay, 0 on that. Let's see. Carpet cleaning services. 30 on that one, okay. So I would do Menomonee Falls. I'm just swapping out the city. Carpet cleaning services. So already now I've come up with 3 other keyword ideas. And when I'm building a site, ideally I would like to come up with like 5 or 6 or so. So I'd basically just keep rinsing and repeating this until I have enough ideas to basically build a website. And then my goal would be to build out a website and have each page be a separate keyword on the website so that we can start bringing in traffic with that. And I'd start capturing the leads. Again, check out the link in the description of this video of the free masterclass. Actually, if I get enough interest too, leave a comment on this video. If I get enough interest, I may do a follow-up video on how I actually build out the website if we have enough people who are interested in it. But yeah, guys, anyways, that's basically the long and short of how I find my lead generation niches. These niches usually will generate you around $50 to $100 a day if you follow kind of what I laid out here based on like volume and competition. And I like this strategy because that way, if you're a beginner, you're not having to compete with all these veteran expert SEO people. These are not generating a ton of interest from those people because they're smaller keywords. And those bigger SEO people, they're gonna probably be going after the bigger keywords, right? So we can kind of pick off this low-hanging fruit and, generate some leads and hopefully make around $50 to $100 a day generating leads for these smaller keywords. And that's the way I like to do it. We go and target a bunch of different niches like this and just scale it up. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, again, please leave me a thumbs up, please subscribe. But until next time, I will see you in another video. I am Paul James. Peace out.